So in number 22, we have this shape, and the question is we are required to enlarge shape S by scale factor 2, center 1, 1. And we label the new shape T. So the first thing that you need to do is to get your ruler so that you can be able to draw um, lines that will help you to determine where the new shape will be. So, and these are what you expect it to do. So basically, as you can see here, um, the scale factor is 2, which means that, let's say if the distance from here to here, yeah, is x, we want to find a point on this line such that the distance from here to that point is 2x. Okay? So that's what it means by scale factor of 2. Yeah? So scale factor of 2 means that the distance from the center of enlargement to the new shape should be twice the distance from the center of enlargement to the original shape. So clearly you can see that that point will be here. Same thing here, twice will be there. Now you can clearly see here that the distance from here to here is 2. If you double that, you get 4. Distance from here to here is 1. If you double that, you end up with 2, which is what I have there. Distance from here to here is 1. Double that, you end up with 2. And then we just join this using straight line. Okay? So, and we are required to label this point, this new shape T. Good. And then part B, describe fully a single transformation that maps T onto S. So T onto S, well, that's like the opposite of multiplying by 2, because from S to T, we're basically multiplying this shape, the length of this shape by 2. So the opposite of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2, yeah, which is basically same as multiplying by half. So this will be an enlargement, although it's a reduction, but we can just call it an enlargement. So an enlargement by scale factor a half, because the opposite of, multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2, or multiplying by half. And the center is the same, 1, 1. All right, number 23, we have this shape. And the first question is on the grid, enlarge shape P with scale factor 2, center 7, 3. So the center is marked here, 7, 3. Now we want to enlarge this shape. The process is similar to the previous question. You get your ruler, and basically what you want is to draw lines from the center of enlargement passing through each of these corners. And then here also, this is just, I already have a line, so, but I'm just gonna add this. All right, so you have those two lines. And then the scale factor is 2. So, I mean, the distance from here to here, if the distance from this point to that point is x, we want to find a new point such that the distance from here to here is twice that. Now, if you look from the center of enlargement to here, it's how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, which means the distance from here to here should be 12 squares. Let's check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that will be our new point in the image. that corresponds to this point here. Now the distance from here to here is 2, which means the distance from here to here will be 4, so that will be another point there. So our new shape is this one here. Yeah. Let me just try it here. This one here, you can see. Um, let's draw a line and then draw another line. Okay. So and then the height of this is 1 square, which means the height of this will be 2 squares, and that's what we have there. Um, the height of this is 3, which means the height of this will be 6 squares, goes up to there. So something like that. This is 1, so that will be 2 squares. This is 2, that will be 4 squares. And then we have our new shape. Yeah. And you're supposed to label this shape Q. And that's it. So again, on the grid, rotate shape P through 90 degrees anti-clockwise about 7.3. So now here you just have to use your tracing paper. I don't have my tracing paper, or I can't do it on my tablet. So what you may have to do is basically get a tracing paper, put your tracing paper here, and then rotate this 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Now, another strategy you can use is that if you look at this, which is a horizontal line, if you rotate this 90 degrees anti-clockwise, it will basically be a vertical line, which means this face here will be here. Yeah, and you can just count space like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6 squares down the line. That's where it will be, which is right there, and then you just finish off. So this is vertical, so it will be horizontal. 3 squares we have there, um, 1 square vertical. So um, So here we'll have 2 squares here. These 2 squares will be here, vertical, right there. And then you just finish up the remaining shape. And we are required to label this shape R. So this is shape R. But alternatively, I would recommend that you use a tracing paper. Okay, the tracing paper will help you out a lot. Okay.